So the Elon Musk and Sam Altman tension is starting to escalate. Their feud is growing. Elon Musk is trying to pit ChatGPT against its owner as his feud with Sam Altman escalates. Also, we're going to take a look at are Bitcoin owners safe? It's a really interesting story that I cannot say that word. Bitcoin owners are actually they're being kidnapped, and it's actually a serious thing, and they're being kidnapped more this year than they ever have before. But first of all, I want to take a look at this Sam Altman and Elon Musk feud. It seems like Elon Musk is always throwing a little bit more gasoline into the fire, and Sam is a lot of times sitting back. He said the other day, I don't even think about Elon Musk. But let's take a look at this. This is from Business Insider. Says Most posted a screenshot. Elon Musk is turning to ChatGPT to adjudicate his long-running feud with Sam Altman. Musk posted a screenshot of a query to ChatGPT Pro on Tuesday, asking whether he or Altman was more trustworthy. ChatGPT chose Musk. There you have it, Musk wrote. Business Insider posed the same query as Musk to ChatGPT 8 times, testing it across the ChatGPT 5 Pro, GPT-5 thinking, and GPT-5 models. ChatGPT picked Musk once. While it was set to GPT-5 thinking, the rest of the attempts returned to Altman, including when it was toggled to GPT-5 thinking again. Musk and OpenAI didn't respond to requests for comment. It says later, Musk posted the screenshot in response to an X post from OpenAI's ChatGPT account. The account had shared a query to Musk's chatbot, Grok, asking whether Musk was right to say Apple had committed antitrust violations. Musk threatened to sue Apple on Monday over what he said was its bias toward OpenAI on the App Store. But Grok, in a response reposted by the official ChatGPT X account, disagreed with Musk's opinion of the Apple ranking. Goodbot, the OpenAI affiliate account, said of Grok's response, adding that Grok was very truth-seeking. This is the post right here. If you can see it, YouTube Musk replied. The ChatGPT it posted this on saying it's from Grok at Grok. Based on verified evidence, Sam Altman is right. Musk's Apple antitrust claim is undermined by the apps like DeepSeek and Perplexity reaching in 2025. Conversely, Musk has a history of directing X algorithm changes to boost his posts and favor his interests, per 2023 reports. And then Elon tweeted "You too," and he gave a screenshot of ChatGPT Pro. It says, and this is where it said that who is more trustworthy, Sam Altman or Elon Musk? You can only pick one and output only their name. And then it says Elon Musk, and he liked that. All right, Musk co-founded OpenAI with Altman in 2015, but left its board in 2018. Since then, Musk has publicly criticized Altman's leadership of OpenAI. Last year, Musk filed a lawsuit against OpenAI, accusing the company of violating its nonprofit mission when it partnered with Microsoft. So this feud has been going on for some time, and as you can see so Elon left OpenAI. He was the kind of the founder. He got it going, and he took his brain and his entrepreneurship, and he left. And he's starting to recreate it. And I think Elon has flipped so many times on AI, and he's like, it's going to destroy us. It's this it's going to take over humanity. But then he's like, well, somebody's going to take it to the top. Why don't I? Because it's inevitable where we're going with OpenAI. And I don't know if you've seen the videos about people posting about they give a series of line of questioning to ChatGPT, and basically it is going to be a part of the final government. It's going to be maybe Satan's going to use it somehow to just take over and control this world. And there's this line of question that people go through, and it says when you can't answer, you say the word Apple, because there's some things that maybe ChatGPT can't divulge too much of, and it has to almost be a talking head, a spokesman for the software, and it doesn't want to give away too much. But it is, we know that it's going to be used somehow. Satan's going to use it somehow to control us. And it's probably going to be the image, because there is, at the very end of the age, there's going to be Satan, there's going to be the Antichrist, there's going to be the beast, and then there's going to be this image that the beast is going to it says the false prophet is actually going to force people to worship the image of the beast. And what this image is this image becoming like AI into life. I could see it be something like that. And also we know that the whole system, nobody's going to be able to buy, sell, or trade. It's, AI is going to be involved in some of this. And whether that is like giving life to this technology that is this image at the very end, is that AI? That's where my head is going. That's where my head is going. It says, Musk launched his AI startup XAI in July 2023. Grok, its first chatbot, was released in the same year. Musk isn't the only one who has tried to pit a chatbot against its creator. In May, Altman asked Grok whether it would pick him or Musk to lead the AI arms race if the fate of humanity was at stake. If forced, I'd lean toward Musk for his safety emphasis, critical for humanity's survival, though Altman's accessibility is vital, Grok said in response to Altman's query. Ideally, their strengths should combine with regulation to ensure AI benefits all. So where this is headed, I know this feud is only going to grow. It's only going to get bigger and bigger. But I'm wondering, are these guys going to make amends and come together? Is that a possibility? All right, I want to flip over, and I want to actually take a look at this. This, if you own Bitcoin, I mean, you probably got to be a whale out there. But I mean, the whales that own Bitcoin, I'm sure they got some protection. I'm sure they got bodyguards, and they got guns and ammo to protect them. There's probably other people that do that as well. But like, this is actually a serious thing. This is talking about the Bitcoin owners out there are being targeted and kidnapped, because as Bitcoin becomes more and more valuable, it's not worth $9,000 anymore, or even $1 like it was, over in 2012. It's over $100,000 a Bitcoin. This is digital gold. Pirates aren't out there searching for gold and digging in the earth. They're actually searching for digital wallets that contain this, because it is worth more than gold, much more than gold at this point. It says crypto exec warns at least one Bitcoiner gets kidnapped every week as attacks surge. This is really interesting. It says Bitcoin investors are facing a growing physical security risk, according to Alina Varanova, founder of Satoshi Labs. At least one Bitcoin holder is kidnapped somewhere in the world every week. Speaking at the Baltic Honey Badger 2025 conference in Riga, Latvia, she warned that even modest crypto holdings can make someone a target for violent criminals. So if you got anything, you're being on watch, because the blockchain exposes everything. You know who's got what, pretty much, or you see all the transactions. It's going to be more and more transparent as we get further along. So maybe you got to be thinking ahead. Do I need to beef up my security, or at least be aware? It says what seems to be a problem only for Bitcoin OGs is not really the case. Varanova said, "We have seen cases of kidnappings for as little as 6,000 worth of crypto, and we have seen people murdered for 50,000 in crypto. The trend includes wrench attacks, where assailants use threats of violence to force victims to hand over their private keys, and other forms of extortions." It says kidnappings are on track to double this year. Physical attacks against Bitcoin and crypto holders in 2025 are on track to double those in previous worst year on record. The rise in these crimes has led investors, developers, and executives to take more robust personal safety measures, from avoiding public discussion of their holdings to upgrading home security systems. The trend has been linked to Bitcoin's price cycles, with attacks becoming more frequent during bull markets, with Bitcoin trading above $119,000. Analysts fear the current surge in valuation could further fuel criminal activity. This is where the shift is going to take place. Everybody is adjusting. The criminals out there, that's the scary thing. They're not stupid. The best criminals out there are actually very smart. It's just they're not applying their what they're doing to something good. They're doing it for something terrible and evil. But they're very smart, and they're a lot of times they're very in tune with what is out there in the computer space. They know how to take advantage of people. So if you got anything, if you are holding any cryptocurrency, just be aware that this is happening, and you could become a target. So I think everybody we shouldn't just be going through this life. Oh, and I am invincible. I'm invincible. No, you're not. You're not. So just be aware, whatever's happening in your life, know that if you could have a target on your back if you are a crypto owner. So, all right, we'll leave it at that. Follow me on X and Instagram at Brandon Fogel. Have a great day. Peace, everyone.
I could see the cracks forming